Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for November 24. I do have an exciting update. I now have an Etsy shop where you can book personal readings with me. So, for a long time, I was just taking payment through PayPal, very casual. But now I have an actual Etsy shop. So, if you would like to book a personal reading, the link to the shop is in the description box. Yeah, lovely to be with you again. Let's see what this week has in store. The Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords. You know, it's interesting. Messages about protection. I was kind of seeing the Justice card in my mind's eye as I was shuffling for you. So I felt like this was a week of balancing or a week of being able to, I don't know if you're standing up for something or just feeling a sense of universal justice, but I feel that protection is around you. And very much with this card, that Ten of Swords looks very protective. Because interestingly, in most decks, the swords are going into the back. But in this deck, you've got this white aura around you. And with the Four of Swords, there's a message about staying out of something, maybe resting. It feels like you are protected. Four of Pentacles, minding your business, staying in your corner, staying in your lane, keeping something to yourself. Maybe you want to sleep on it. I'm hearing proposition. I'm hearing maybe a big conversation. It feels like this week is kind of big for you. And so, I don't know, so far there's messages about protection and sleeping on it and maybe not being active. Yeah, the moon. So you could just be feeling like you're not sure how to move forward, or you're not sure how to exactly express your feelings just yet. King of Pentacles, there's an opportunity for money. Seems like you're focusing on your finances. There could be a job opportunity for some of you as well. So if you've been looking for money, resources, job, it feels like that. There's some good news relating to your physical world, your money, your work, your security. Okay, let's just get a close look here, and we'll pull the oracles in a minute as well. Perhaps there seems to be a focus on saving your resources, saving your money as well. I do see real estate for some of you, paperwork. There could be paperwork involved with this new business venture. Make sure, Mercury's retrograde until the 29th. So, as they say, make sure that you're checking the details and all that. Or maybe if you have the opportunity, maybe wait. Let's just see what these oracles are saying first. Okay, you've got the lake, stillness, fairies representing earth magic, and the lotus flower, unfoldment. Yeah, so stillness and earth magic, the King of Pentacles there. There's something happening. You might notice even with the moon there, like animals or plants, how they're reacting to the environment. You might be getting a lot of nonverbal communication from plants and animal friends. We do have the stillness card with that Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords. It's like, okay, I've reached my limit. I'm a little burned out. It's that time of year, things are ramping up. So it's perfectly acceptable to not participate in something if you feel like you can't or you truly don't want to. Because I feel like here, there's an offering of community, there's an offering of something, but I don't know if it's... Does it seem like it's not aligned with you, Aries? Does it feel like you maybe want to sit it out? Because it feels like you've got a lot of things coming at you, but you're also able to deflect or repel. Like, I feel like you have this exoskeleton this week, this armor, and very much protection. So do envision that white light around you, that protective white light. Sometimes, especially at night, if I'm like lying there awake and I'm having, those moon thoughts, middle of the night, the worries or the fears kind of come over you. I like to picture white light around myself and my partner and our animals and the house, and speak that protection into the air and into the aura, into the energy field around us. It's kind of like you don't trust something until you see it or feel it with your own eyes. And this Knight of Cups is interesting because there could be a person who is romantically interested in you, who's coming toward you to offer something. They want to take a chance, want to get to know each other. So there is potential for romance this week. There is also potential for community. I do see belonging. I see people showing up for you. I see you showing up for others. There's a strong sense of belonging, a strong sense of community, even if you do feel like you need to you want to stay hidden. It's interesting. It's like there's 4 cards in this reading that tell me you want to stay hidden this week. So there's this energy of, honoring how you feel. It feels like you really want to go into self-protection mode. A lot of you could be dealing with animals as well. Maybe you adopt an animal, or you recognize, again, those nonverbal behaviors where they feel a bit nervous, so they don't know who to trust. There could be a lack of trust this week. The moon, there's some unresolved emotions, or there's something that you don't know, like you feel it, but you don't really know what it is. And it feels like it happens cyclically or continually, and you may be needing a little more rest this week to rest your body so that you can heal and process. And I don't know if maybe you've been so busy. I kind of see in the cards that it's like you stay busy. Some of you could be workaholics, but it's like the moment you stop, you feel things, or you get sick, or, there's something that does need to be processed, Aries. And slowing down this week is going to allow you to process it so that you can move forward in plenitude and bounty. And I feel like once you allow yourself this rest, because King of Pentacles, pay attention to your body. Pay attention to the nourishment, the food you eat. You then, through this rest and letting yourself kind of hide out, let's say for a little while, you're really connecting with the subconscious realms, the subconscious self, your dream self. You could really be communicating or traveling a lot in your dreams. You may want to keep a record of what's happening there to document your progress. But there is a processing happening here when you slow down, and that allows you to then become the King of Pentacles, where you're rich, abundant, luscious, just so absolutely in connection with yourself, with your body, with your money. Everything is just on that good frequency. And then it allows you to then accept this offer of love, or accept this friendship, or maybe offer that cup to someone else. So the unfoldment card here, something is happening in phases. It's, one petal unfolding at a time, revealing itself, revealing its full shape, revealing its true nature. So don't rush anything. Don't worry if it's not, this could be something outside of you as well that's maybe taking a little bit longer than you thought, but it will unfold. And I feel like you notice it especially in the animals and the plants around you. But stillness is very much necessary this week. And can you imagine having a week of stillness at this time of year, or a week of stillness ever? Try it for a day or even an evening. Like, give yourself, just do it in increments. Give yourself a little bit of a break. I feel that you want to get into books, music, more of those stillness activities, focusing on rest, so that you can, I'm hearing, count your money, make your plans, just rooted, get rooted again. Okay, Aries, that's been your reading for the week ahead, short and sweet. And again, if you want a personal reading with me, my link to my Etsy shop is in the description box below. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.